Excited to learn how to start a blog in 10 minutes that makes a full-time income while you sleep? If you are looking for an easy step-by-step guide to learn how to start a blog, then you're in the right place. I'm here to guide you through all the steps for starting a new blog. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. On this channel, we talk all about making money, saving money, and investing money on the road to financial freedom. So if you're interested in learning more ways on how to make, save, and invest money, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn your post notification bell on. That way you'll be notified every single time we post a new video. Are you ready? Yeah, we think we are. Let's go. How to start a blog. Here is a step-by-step guide to what you need to do. First and foremost, I must state that this video is largely based on the WordPress blogging platform. It is not a step-by-step WordPress configuration guide, but it does make frequent references to the system. Why? While there are other blogging platforms, WordPress is the most popular, with nearly 100 million installations to date. Yes, there are a lot of blogs on the internet. Every minute of every day, approximately 1,000 websites are created, with the vast majority of those being blogs. So, if you're starting a blog, it's most likely a WordPress blog. Step 1. Decide on a niche. The first step in starting a blog is to select a niche. Perhaps you've already decided on a niche. Perhaps you haven't. Your content angle will essentially be your niche. What are you going to write about? What information are you going to convey? Will it focus on a specific industry? Perhaps it will be about a specific skill or personal development. Whatever it is, make a decision right now. Some will argue that you shouldn't start a blog in a niche that isn't well known. For example, if you want to write about crocheting or playing a specific instrument, keep in mind that the blog's appeal is limited to the total global audience in your target language. Some things simply do not appeal to a large number of people. The goal of any blogger who starts a blog is to appeal to a large audience. While entering the market is difficult in any case, starting with a smaller audience will not help you. For example, if you want to write about resume writing skills, you might want to take a broader approach of larger business or employment skills and information. Step 2. Find a good domain name. Finding a good domain name is the next step in starting a blog and eventually earning a decent living. Domain names are in high demand these days, and there are numerous new extensions to choose from. I would, however, advise you to stick with the .com domain extension. Try GoDaddy Auctions or another domain auctioneer if you can't find it through a regular search. If you're unable to find a .com domain, you may choose a different extension, but be careful not to make that extension country-specific. Don't, for example, use US or .ca, or even top-level domains such as .info.cc or .name will not provide the same level of global awareness and appeal as a .com domain name. You should also make sure the domain name is short. Don't say more than 3 words. 2 words are ideal, but 3 words are the absolute limit. In short, any domain name with more than 15 characters should be avoided. Simply put, Google dislikes domain names with more than 15 characters. You should also avoid using hyphens in your domain name because they are usually used to indicate spam. Look for a domain name that contains 2 words and does not contain hyphens, and try to get a .com domain. If possible, try to incorporate a keyword from your niche into the domain name. It's not required, but it will help your SEO in the long run. Step 3. Select a hosting account provider. The next step in creating your blog is to choose a hosting provider. There are numerous excellent hosting companies available, and the decision is entirely yours. Conduct a few Google searches for best hosting providers or best WordPress hosting accounts, for example. There will be a lot of articles with affiliate links, so be cautious of the hosting account you eventually sign up for because it may not be the best. Doing your due diligence is critical because your hosting provider will essentially be your partner in your blogging venture, so choose wisely. One of the most important factors to consider is the provider's uptime. Look around to see if there have been any major issues with that hosting provider. Look for reviews and decide how much money you're willing to spend. If you are unfamiliar with installing software such as WordPress on a hosting account, you should also make sure that the hosting provider has a WordPress plugin. Most hosting companies will give you a WordPress plugin and make it relatively simple to install WordPress on your hosting account. However, it is your responsibility to find the right provider and obtain the proper hosting account. You won't need a large capacity account at first. However, as your business expands, you'll need to ensure that you have enough space and bandwidth to support your traffic. Those are great problems to have, but you won't have them at first. Step 4. Install WordPress. You found the hosting account. You must now install WordPress. When it comes to setting things up here, there are some best practices to follow. For example, you must choose a suitable blog title for your blog. Make sure it isn't too long and that it is relevant to your niche or intended topics. You'll also need to decide on a theme. How will your design look? Will you use a free standard theme, or will you splurge on a premium theme? There are literally hundreds of thousands of WordPress themes to help you with the design and layout of your blog. Envato's Theme Forest and Template Monster are two of my favorite places to find premium WordPress themes. One of the most important things to remember these days is to make sure that whatever theme you install is responsive. That means it must be optimized for mobile and tablet layouts, as well as whatever comes next. Mobile searches have now surpassed desktop searches, and desktop is gradually disappearing. If you don't feel comfortable doing all of this, look for hired help on sites like Upwork or Fiverr, where you'll find no shortage of people willing to help you not only start your blog, but also set it up, install a theme, and even customize it for a very low fee. Step 5. Configure accelerated mobile projects, AMP, pages. The AMP specification is important because most countries have slow internet speeds. While this is particularly true in developing countries, most places, including North America, do not provide lightning-fast internet speeds on mobile devices. Furthermore, many websites and blog owners do not understand the mechanics of site speed and how to ensure the framework of a site loads quickly so that visitors are not frustrated. Google understands that most people will abandon a site that takes too long to load. To combat this, it developed the AMP specification, which helps to ensure that pages load quickly. AMP achieves this by thinning out the page and removing extraneous bloated elements that consume a lot of front-loading resources. You can learn more about the AMP specifications in particular here. In a nutshell, here's what AMP does. Replaces every image reference with its corresponding sizes based on the viewer's viewport. Ensures that inline images are visible above the fold of the web page, i.e., where it gets cut off before scrolling. It converts CSS variables to inline code, eliminating the need to parse out to a separate document. This function preloads extended components into memory. Minifies all CSS and HTML code thoroughly to ensure lightning-fast loading speeds. To enable AMP support on your WordPress blog, simply install the appropriate plugin. This plugin will assist you in ensuring that your pages are AMP compliant. Step 6. Set up Google Analytics. The next step in getting your blog up and running is to set up an analytics system. Google Analytics is an excellent option that is simple to install on your WordPress blog. Install an analytics plugin or use Google's Tag Manager plugin to configure and link everything together after you've created an analytics account. Once that's done, you should install an AMP Analytics plugin to ensure that you can track AMP pages, which will not be trackable with a standard analytics install because it's a minified page and will require a different file than its current iteration to track AMP page visits. Without good analytics, you can't analyze and track your work or the effectiveness of your blogging. Make sure you set this up correctly from the start so you can track how well your marketing efforts are working. Step 7. Write keyword-focused content. Starting a profitable blog necessitates a significant amount of writing. But it can't just be any writing. You must write keyword-focused content on a regular basis. When it comes to writing your content, there are a lot of rules you should follow if you want it to be effective for SEO, but don't let that overwhelm you. Your efforts will not yield much traction in the first year. Even if you create a massive amount of great content, unless you get incredibly important domain names to link to you via other great content, it will be slow at best. But you should stick with it. What is the goal? Make a plan and stick to it. In the beginning, create as much content as you can and share it as widely as possible. However, don't put quantity ahead of quality. Ensure that all of your posts are excellent, high-quality pieces that are both relevant to your audience and niche, as well as keyword-centric. Don't stray off topic or go on tangent after tangent. Google will take notice if you can keep your readers engaged and actively reading and digesting your content. Engagement, as measured by factors such as average time spent reading your content, average session time, exit rate, bounce rate, and so on, is one of the most important factors to consider when ranking on Google's competitive search engine results pages, SERPs. Step 8. Decide on an income stream. Your blog will not start making money right away. It just won't happen. No matter what anyone promises, you will not have traffic unless you have the right audience and are well represented on search engines. However, you must still decide how you intend to make money. Choose an income source. Will you be selling ebooks? Will you join as an affiliate? Will you run ads? I don't recommend this unless you have millions of visitors per month or sell other products. People sometimes start blogs to help boost their websites and sell a specific professional service. Whatever it is, you must make a decision on what it will be. What is the truth? Making money from blogging will be difficult. People will sell you a dream, but your hopes will be dashed 6 months or a year later. The biggest difference between blogs that make outrageous profits and those that fail is that those who don't give up eventually achieve their goals. That's exactly the point. However, before you get there, you must first decide on a revenue stream. The majority of people prefer affiliate sales. You won't make any money from Google Ads or any other type of advertising unless you sell private ads on your blog for a fixed monthly fee. You might be able to make a few dollars that way. However, affiliate sales will be your best bet at first. Once you've decided on a revenue source, incorporate it into your content and posts. Make it a point to highlight it on your blog. Don't bombard people with advertisements or a slew of links to sales pages that will irritate people. You must use tact and decorum when doing this, or you will irritate a lot of people. Step 9. Build a value ladder and sales funnel. Okay, what is it? I apologize if I misunderstood you. However, if you're serious about ensuring that the blog you started will make some serious money in the long run, you'll need what's known as a value ladder and a sales funnel. Let me explain if you've never heard of these two concepts. First and foremost, you will require an email marketing system. There are numerous excellent email plugins and programs available. When it comes to email marketing, there are numerous companies to choose from, including Auber, GetResponse, MailChimp, Constant Contact, and many more. The first step is to select one of those businesses and integrate it into your blog. Second, you must create a free offer. What are you willing to give up in exchange for that valuable email address? Remember that email marketing is the gold mine. However, it is not possible without a large number of subscribers. To generate a sizable income from email marketing, you'll need tens of thousands of active subscribers. And contrary to popular belief, this does not occur quickly. After you've created your free offer, you'll need to build a value ladder. What will you sell when you take the next step up? If you want to earn a real income from your blog, you should create your own digital products. Choose the next sale or dollar amount, such as $99 for the first step, $499 for the second, $1,999 for the third, $9,999 for the fourth, and $24,999 for the fifth. Yes, people will pay $25,000 to join a mastermind program if you have enough authority and a convincing sales funnel. Your sales funnel will actively market all of this for you on autopilot, providing you with passive income and the freedom to travel the world or do whatever you want while earning a good living from your blog. Step 10. Rinse, repeat, keep going. Give it some time. Everything good takes its own time. If you want to start a blog to make money today, you should be prepared to be disappointed. However, as long as you realize that your income will come eventually and you're blogging because you enjoy it, you'll be successful in the long run. All you need to do now is keep going, rinse, repeat, over and over. People will eventually take notice if you continue to produce high-quality content. Get social on social media and share your content wherever you can. At first, it will be frustrating. I recall how painful it was to see only a trickle of traffic in the early days. However, this changes over time. Continue to learn and do your best to understand more about blogging and to convey important lessons to your audience, and you will succeed. Some of the world's most successful blogs earn millions of dollars per month. Don't hold your breath waiting for that to happen right away. But it does demonstrate the potential of what you can achieve in this industry if you stick with it. All right, we work super hard on these videos and we made these right here just for you. Go ahead. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring little notification bell, and then comment down below any ideas you have for other videos or your thoughts on this video. Thank you so much for watching and bye for now.